Um, I have a volumizer that I call my Regal Volumizer. I got it from Wrapsody Designz at Etsy.com. I put a link on the description so you can go to her page. She has a lot of awesome stuff. I love this volumizer. I apologize. I love this volumizer because it has volume all the way around. It also has a little poof right there. And of course, if you want to have more volume, if you want it more higher, you can just add like a loofah underneath it and you will have a nice big poof there. I'm going to start with this color in this dress. It has like a pumpkin color or a rust color. So I like the detail in this, that it's a braid, see? So I decided to do a braid wrap. So how am I going to do that, you ask? So I'm going to use this pumpkin colored pashmina scarf, which I got from Rapunzel.com. I also put a link in the description. They have some amazing, amazing, amazing tehels, or scarves as you call them. And they're very reasonably priced. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I want to do a braid like I said, I'm going to make one end of the scarf longer than the other. So because I want to do the braid coming from this side over, so I'm going to make this side shorter on my left, your right. So here we go. I'm using this color as my base because, as you can see, the base of the dress is actually black. So I'm going to do like so. I want to make sure that this part is a little bit shorter because I want to make this part longer because I'm going to make the braid from this side. So is this short enough? I want it a little bit shorter because, again, I'm going to tuck. I want to tuck. I want to tuck. Tuck, 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 tuck. So, okay, so you're gonna make sure, again, in my previous video, I said that if you don't want this all bunched up, you want to fold the scarf so that the end of the scarf is at the nape of your neck. So you see how much this is? That's just too much. That's too much scarf for me. And too much scarf in the back, in the nape of your neck, once you tie it, can cause you headaches. And like I said in my previous video, that I suffer from migraines, so I don't want to get a headache. So I want to make the fold just so that it's at the nape of my neck. Okay, so that's close enough. Because the weather is beautiful. These pashmina scarves are a little bit thicker than other scarves, so that's why I'm only using one, because I don't want my head to sweat. So see, and it takes practice, you know. Once you know you know how short you want it. So you see how long this is turning out? So I want that braid to be nice so that it can go all the way around and create like a crown effect. Because today is the hubby's birthday and I want to look special. I want to look like a queen for him. I want to be the queen of my castle. So there you go. So you pull because you want, I'm OCD, so I like everything nice and neat. Make sure everything is nice and neat. So you go and you just tie it in the back. So see, just take it and So this I might tuck. This I might just leave like a tail. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. So for this wrap, I'm also going to use a headband. It's hot outside, so I don't want to put too many scarves on my head because I don't want to sweat. So I'm going to put this headband, and you see the seam. You want to always, when you wear headbands, put it to the back because you want your head wrap to look nice and neat. So you're going to take the there you go, and I'm putting it at an angle, showing enough of the orange, because I'm using the orange as a base, but it's not what's going to show because there's not too much orange in this dress. I mean pumpkin. I just want it just you know, a tinge so it could show from the braid that I have here. So I'm taking this the headband, and I just want a little bit of the orange. This is probably going to get covered because, like I told you, I'm using another scarf, see? And this is another rectangular scarf. It's like a jersey material. This one was given to me by my sister-in-law in Israel with my starter pack. I think I mentioned before in my previous video that I started wrapping for personal and spiritual reasons, and once I started wrapping and discovered the art of wrapping, I just completely fell in love. So second scarf I'm going to put on my head, and remember, I'm going to do the same thing that I did before. I want to put this at an angle because I want to show the blue and I want to show this. So I'm going to put this at an angle, but again, I'm going to make this side shorter because I want to do a braid coming from this side. So I'm going to make this side shorter like this. Actually, you know what? I just realized that I'm not going to be able to do a braid because it has to be equal sides. So change of plans. I'm not going to do a braid. I'm going to do a twist. So same difference. Anyway, so this is very long. This is short. So I'm going to put it at an angle. And again, I'm a little OCD, so I like to just like this. I want to show the blue because this has some blue in it and I'm wearing blue. So, and I want to make sure that this is almost equal to that. So then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn around. This is going to be, the black is going to be my base now. And I'm going to go under this scarf. And like this. And I'm going to tie it again. So remember, this is very long. This one's short. This one's long. So now I have two tails. So these two tails, I might end up, wait, I'm a little OCD, so I like everything to be perfect and smooth and neat. So there you go. So there you go. So you have like a crisscross. I have my pumpkin, my blue, and my black, which is the colors I have here, except it's not black. It's blue, pumpkin, and cream. But because I have black on the dress, so now what I'm gonna do, I can go like this and do a twist, but you know what? I'm gonna make it more interesting. I'm gonna do knots. So I'm gonna do this. You don't want it too tight because you want to be able to see the design when you wrap it around your hair. I mean, your poof. There you go. See how pretty that is looking? So, how many knots? 1, 2, 3. I think I could go for another one. And again, you can make it as tight, but then you're gonna want, because when the hubby comes home, it's his birthday, and I want to surprise him with his queen. So I'm gonna go like this, bring this up a little, bring this up a little. Okay, so I have that. So the end here, you see this end? You're just gonna wrap it so it's easier to tuck. So find it, there you go. Find that, because it has fringes, so you take the one without the fringes. And there you go. So I want you to see, you see that beautiful knot? And then, see, I have enough to go around. I'm showing the black, I'm showing the blue, I'm showing the pumpkin color, and I'm just going to take it and I'm going to tuck it back here. See? Like so. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And there you have it. This is, I'm going to call this a knotted turban-like wrap. So this, I can either leave it like this, then that's pretty, because it gives little design, or I can tuck it. It's your wrap. You can decide what you want to do. It's a little hot, so I don't know if I want something on my neck. Let me see. Let me just take this. Go like this. Go like this. And tuck, tuck, tuck. And tuck, tuck, tuck. 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 And like I said in my previous video, wrapping, once you start wrapping, you'll discover it's all about patting, patting, and tucking. And I can't see behind my head, so I'm going to trust that everything, all the fringes are nice and put away. And there you have it, ladies. I call this my knotted crown. My knotted crown. Now, this one kind of back, I'm showing a little hair line. Again, I show most, or some women, when they wrap, they start here on their forehead. Now, as you can see, oh, I'm sweating a little bit. I have a weird hairline. So if I were to start a wrap where my hair is, like, I would have to literally start here. And that wouldn't look so nice because I only have a tiny little forehead. So, excuse me. Okay, false alarm. So I only have a tiny little forehead, so I have to show some hair, because if not, the scarf would start here, right, literally above my eyebrows. So I'm showing a little hair. Now, I like to add some bling, and like I said in my previous tutorial, headbands are amazing because you can add a headband and it would change the look. Now I have this one headband here that is actually perfect because, you see, flowers and it's cream. So I'm gonna add another headband. Give it a little pizzazz. So I'm gonna put it back here. Sometimes if you know that you're gonna use a headband, maybe it's a good idea to put it on your neck before you start wrapping, only because if you have a huge, like I have here, I have a crown, it will. So now I'm actually putting, you see where I'm a little OCD, so I'm putting it right where the black starts. See? I think that looks fabulous. So there you have it. My knotted regal wrap with 2 scarves and 2 headbands. So in my next video, I'm probably going to talk to you about how you don't have to spend so much money on volumizers or scarves. I might just show you how to do a head wrap with a skirt. Yes, a skirt. So if you're interested, tune in to my channel. Like, subscribe, comment. I would welcome your feedback, your suggestions. If there's any topic you want me to talk about, I don't only talk about head wraps, I can talk about other things. I really like to be there and talk about women's topics, about topics that maybe you want to talk about. While I do head wraps, we can definitely discuss other things, okay? Or I can just dedicate one of my videos just to talking or discussing. So if there's anything you want me to talk about, or if there's anything that you're interested in, just let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know that you are here. Leave a comment, and I will see you later. Or, well, I'll hope to see that you visited later on. Thank you. Shalom.